the living planet Earth. Having 70% of its surface covered with water, this planet gets its name as a blue planet. Diversified topography, mountains, forests, rivers, lakes, deserts, grasslands, and the characteristic feature life makes Earth the most distinct planet in solar system. Set apart from the rest of Asia by the supreme continental wall of the Himalayas, the Indian subcontinent touches three large bodies of water and is immediately recognizable on any world map. India's puzzle board of states hold virtually every kind of landscape imaginable. An abundance of mountain ranges and national parks provide ample opportunity for ecotourism and trekking, and its sheer size promises something for everyone. Among this puzzle board are two states, one in the north lying on the plains of the upper Indus Valley, recognized by its rich agriculture, and other in the south edged by Arabian Sea, recognized by its beautiful tourism features. Let's take a journey to these two wonderful geographical features of India. Land of Satluj and Beas. Rich agriculture, unique cultural heritage, customs and tradition, food, entertainment, and diversified avifauna. This is Punjab, one of the most fertile regions on earth. Agriculture is the state's predominant industry, and it proudly holds the title of the largest single producer of wheat in India. We are in a small village called Chandayana, which is about 40 km from Pakistan border, with a population of about 4,000. The village is well linked to neighboring villages and cities by roads. Small buses run on these roads every hour, taking villagers to and bringing them from adjoining towns and cities. The simplicity of a village life, fresh air and vast green fields with swaying crops creates a very attractive environment for the city dwellers who are used to spend their hectic day among noisy transportation, polluted air and busy and tiring routine. A spring morning in rural Punjab is one of the most refreshing experiences. Rather than an alarm clock, you wake up in the morning by listening to musical notes from the colorful birds. What could be more blissful than walking on narrow paths that run among the rippling green farms in the presence of wheat crop that is at its youth stage? It is that part of the year when the weather is most adorable. This is the time when vast stretches of mustard and wheat crops provide Mother Earth looks like a bride decorated with yellow and green clothes. As the morning advances, village folks get busy in their daily activities. While women are busy in household activities including cooking food. It's the men's duty to do outdoor works like getting fodder for the cattle from the farm early in the morning. The green fodder brought from field is chopped in a mechanical chopper and mixed with other ingredients to make it nutritious for cattle. Almost every household in Punjab have cows and buffaloes to fulfill their milk needs.
It is very common to see Gujars in Punjab. Gujars is a pastoral agriculture ethnic group which are believed to have migrated from neighboring countries many years back, and now they are practicing settled agriculture and animal husbandry, rearing cows, buffalo, and sheep.
Bicycles, which was a major mode of transportation at one time, is rarely used here by anyone. At one time, people used to cover long distances on these environmental friendly mode of transportation, but not anymore. Now it's the motorcycles, cars that are more often seen running on this particular road that connects to a village Manga that is only few kilometers from here.
हवा के साथ साथ
अरे रे रे
घटा के संग संग
संभलना
हवा के साथ साथ घटा के संग संग ओ साथी चल
मुझे लेके साथ चल तू यूं ही दिन रात चल तू संभल मेरे साथ चल तू ले हाथों में हाथ चल तू ओ साथी चल
मुझे लेके साथ चल तू यूं ही दिन रात चल
A village in Punjab is incomplete without the mention of a banyan tree. The banyan tree is one of the most worshipped tree in India, also known as Wat, Bargad or Bor. It is a symbol of unity, strength and immortality. Not a common scene anymore, but at one time it was a meeting place for elders and resting site for the travelers.
Harmandir Sahib, informally referred to as Golden Temple, is the holiest Sikh Gurdwara located in the city of Amritsar. The temple is a major pilgrimage destination for Sikhs from all over the world, as well as an increasingly popular tourist attraction. Over 100,000 people visit this holy city daily for worship. Any happy occasion in a Punjabi family is celebrated with full joy and energy in the presence of religious ceremonies and customs. The prayers are recited by the priest or Gyani Ji from the holy book Guru Granth Sahib. Great enthusiasm is expressed by the family members and friends, especially the women, who are dressed up in the most colorful Punjabi traditional dresses. People happily enjoy variety of food items, spicy and sweet, some of which are prepared at home.
Dance and songs are very much compulsory during a get-together and festivals. Irrespective of age, Punjabi women love to dance and enjoy the festivity. Lyrics called boliyan are sung by the women at the same time performing Punjab's traditional dance form Gidda. Boliyan are the expressions, situations, and emotions that are believed to have passed generation by generation orally since ages.
ਇੱਕ ਬਲਦ ਦੀ ਗੱਡੀ ਉੱਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਬਲਦ ਦੀ ਗੱਡੀ ਉੱਤੇ ਪਿੰਡ ਨੂੰ ਕੱਖ ਲਿਜਾਣੇ ਕੱਖਾਂ ਉੱਤੇ ਬਹਿ ਕੇ ਗਾਉਣੇ ਜੱਟ ਜਮਲੇ ਦੇ ਗਾਣੇ ਜਿਹਦੀ ਕੋਠੀ ਦਾਣੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਕਮਲੇ ਵੀ ਸਿਆਣੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮੇਰੇ ਘਰ ਦਾ ਬਨੇਰਾ ਚੇਤੇ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਤੋਂ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਪਿੰਡ ਮੇਰਾ ਚੇਤੇ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮੇਰੇ ਘਰ ਦਾ ਬਨੇਰਾ ਚੇਤੇ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਤੋਂ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਪਿੰਡ ਮੇਰਾ ਚੇਤੇ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਵੇਲੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਪਾਠੀ ਸਿੰਘ ਬੋਲਦਾ ਕੰਨੀ ਬਾਣੀ ਪੈਂਦੀ ਸੁਖ ਪਾਲੇ ਅੱਖਾਂ ਖੋਲਦਾ ਖੌਰੇ ਕਦੋਂ ਹਟੇਗੀ ਅਲਾਰਮ ਦੀ ਯਾਦ ਤੇ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਤਾਂ ਉੱਠਦੇ ਸੀ ਮੁਰਗੇ ਦੀ ਬਾਗ ਤੇ ਚਹਿਲ ਪਹਿਲ ਵਾਲਾ ਓ ਸਵੇਰਾ ਚੇਤੇ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਤੋਂ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਪਿੰਡ ਮੇਰਾ ਚੇਤੇ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮੇਰੇ ਘਰ ਦਾ ਬਨੇਰਾ ਚੇਤੇ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਪਿੰਡੋਂ ਵਾਰ ਫਕਰਾਂ ਦਾ ਡੇਰਾ ਚੇਤੇ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮੇਰੇ ਘਰ ਦਾ ਬਨੇਰਾ ਚੇਤੇ ਆ ਗਿਆ
The state of Indian Punjab holds the prestige of inhabiting hundreds of bird species, local residents as well as migratory. The presence of abundant food, favorable weather and vegetation provides these winged creatures a perfect environment to add to the natural treasure of the state. A pair of spotted owlet is cautiously watching us from a neem tree. The species is nocturnal but sometimes can be seen during daytime too. Very noisy and omnivorous open woodland bird with a strong territorial instinct, the common Indian myna has adapted extremely well to urban environments. Common mynas roost communally throughout the year, either in pure or mixed flocks with other species. The rose-winged parakeet is sexually dimorphic. The adult male carries a red or black neck ring, and the hen and immature birds of both sexes lack. In the wild, rose-winged parakeet usually feed on birds, fruits, vegetables, nuts, berries, and seeds. Wild flocks also fly several miles to forage in farmlands and orchards, causing extensive damage to agriculture. With the characteristic loud alarm calls, which are variously rendered as "Did he do it?", the red wattle lapwing is very commonly seen in open country, plowed fields, grazing land and margins, and dry beds of tanks and puddles. Its striking appearance is supplemented by its noisy nature with a loud and scolding "Did he do it?" call, often uttered at night. The eggs are laid in a ground scrape or depression, and the nests are difficult to find, since the eggs are cryptically colored and usually matches the ground pattern. When approached close to its nest, the bird gets alert and are very defensive. The white-throated kingfisher, also known as the white-breasted kingfisher, is eagerly waiting for its prey while perching on mulberry tree. Their prey consists mainly of insects, earthworms, small rodents, snakes, fish, and frogs. The land of Punjab provides habitation to about 4 species of doves. The spotted doves move around in pairs or small groups as they forage on the ground for grass, seeds, grains, fallen fruits. The jungle babblers are gregarious birds that forage in small groups of 6 to 10 birds, a habit that has given them the popular name of Seven Sisters. It is a noisy bird, and the presence of a flock may generally be known at some distance by the harsh mewing calls. A pair of Indian grey hornbill has just arrived on this eucalyptus tree, where it will probably be nesting. The male and female look similar, except that male has a large casque on its bill and the female has a more yellowish bill. The species is found throughout the country and can be local migratory.
Indian Railways is one of the world's largest railway network, carrying over 8 billion passengers annually or more than 23 million passengers a day. The journey on Indian train could vary from unsafe and very uncomfortable to highly enjoyable, entertainingly memorable depending on what type of seats you are traveling on. From highly affordable but crowded unreserved coaches to exceeding comfortable air-conditioned, fairly expensive reserved coaches. From time to time, the food vendors would pass by, spreading the flavors of spices, and every train passenger is familiar with their melodious, loud calls of jai, jai, and coffee or drinks.
Boiling ice cream or buttermilk. Cold drinks, pani, badam milk, cold drinks, pani bottle.
Take some break from the everyday hustle of life and become a part of the magnificent experience of day-night journey on Indian Railways. While books, electronic equipments can be companioned during your journey, spending time by chatting to the co-passengers can be equally entertaining. On an average express train is about 24 coach long. Each coach, also known as a bogie, has typically 72 seats to sleep. While hundreds of passengers are busy inside reading, eating, playing, sleeping, and talking, the locomotive travels through the geographical features, transitioning in between mountains, forests, tunnels, farms, villages, and cities, and taking few minutes halts at stations, which for some passengers is an end, but to others an onset of the journey. Today we are the passengers in an air-conditioned coach of Sabri Express, the train that runs between Hyderabad and Trivandrum, which is the capital city of Kerala state. The train covers the distance of 1568 kilometers in 30 hours and 25 minutes. Although our final destination would be Ernakulam station, traveling through the states of Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu, crawling along the base of eastern Ghats. This fearless motorized serpentine, after crossing the rivers Krishna and Kaveri, finally enters the lush green paddy field of Kerala state, then running along most of Malabar coast. You are in a tropical paradise with magnificent view of waving palm trees, banana, tea, coffee, and spice plantations. Bordered by Arabian Sea, this narrow strip of coastal territory has a lot more to offer to a visitor.
Kerala, also known as God's own country, is the most attracted tourist destination in the world and is famous for its beaches, hill stations, backwaters, and bird and wildlife sanctuaries. With Arabian Sea in the west, the Western Ghats towering 500 to 2700 meters in the east and networked by 44 rivers, Kerala enjoys unique geographical features that have made it one of the most sought after tourist destinations in Asia. The Kerala backwaters are a chain of brackish lagoons and lakes lying parallel to the Arabian Sea coast, known as the Malabar coast of Kerala state in southern India. The network includes 5 large lakes linked by canals, both man-made and natural, fed by 38 rivers and extending virtually half the length of Kerala state. The backwaters were formed by the action of waves and shore currents, creating low barrier across the mouths of the many rivers flowing down from the Western Ghats range. The backwaters have a unique ecosystem. Fresh water from the rivers meets the seawater from the Arabian Sea. Many unique species of aquatic life including crabs, frogs and mudskippers, water birds such as terns, kingfishers, darters and cormorants, and animals such as otters and turtles live in and alongside the backwaters. Palm trees, pandanus shrubs, various leafy plants and bushes grow alongside the backwaters, providing a green hue to the surrounding landscape.
The Kerala houseboats in the backwaters are one of the prominent tourist attractions in Kerala. More than 2,000 houseboats ply the backwaters. Food is cooked on board by the accompanying staff in a small kitchen at the back. The houseboats are of various patterns and can be hired as per the size of the family or visiting group. The living dining room is usually open on at least 3 sides, providing a grand view of the surroundings, including other boats throughout the day when it is on the move. Houseboats are motorized but generally proceed at a slow speed for smooth travel, and all have a generator and most bedrooms are air conditioned. It is brought to stand still at times of taking food and at night. In between the journeys, the water body gets narrower and you get close enough to the houses built along the shores and see the villagers busy in their daily household works and children playing. We were told that every resident, adult or child, is a very good swimmer and many children go to school swimming across the streams. every house have planted banana, mango, and coconut trees in their yards.
Back in the land of agriculture, the wheat crop is slowly changing its appearance to golden yellow, the stage which is very prone to pests. The parent birds do not want to waste any time in collecting the grains for their young ones, as they have a big responsibility ahead. Very soon the eggs of the red-wattled lapwing will hatch and the cycle of life will be carried on. Once the crops are harvested, the Mother Earth will again get ready to make sure that its billions of inhabitants are not devoid of the most important need of existence, the food. There are countless number of journeys going on this living planet Earth, which itself is on an endless journey. While journeys begin and end, the moments come and go, the memories stay forever. And whether short or long, comfortable or challenging, every journey leaves behind some reasons to admire it.
जिंदगी के सफर में गुजर जाते हैं जो मकाम वो फिर नहीं आते वो फिर नहीं आते जिंदगी के सफर में गुजर जाते हैं जो मकाम वो फिर नहीं आते